Hi, this is Japan Freak 320 and oh my gosh, I got tagged. It's kind of awkward because most people get annoyed when they get tagged, but for some reason I just wanted to get tagged. It means the world to me. So thank you. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pickle1312 I believe is the one who tagged me, so thank you for that. And I also got tagged by Mishiros. Oh, that's so sweet. That sounds so weird, but thank you, Miss Rose. Anyways, okay, so first fact about me, I guess, could be that, well, I'm immune to the side effects of medicine. Like, well, okay, yeah, Benadryl is like, oh, it may cause drowsiness or tiredness. Well, yeah, that doesn't happen to me ever with any medicine. I can drink, okay, I could drink NyQuil at 9 o'clock and I could still be awake at 3 a.m. Yeah, I could just stay up all night if I wanted to. NyQuil doesn't affect me in the sleepy way. Okay, yeah, so, my second fact is I have a secret obsession with coffee. Well, no, I'm not much of a drinker, but of coffee, of course. But every time I drink coffee, I get the giggles, and then I get a different second side effect, which is always random. And one time, we went to. I was in this place, and there was this guy there who works there. He's also my friend, and every time I looked at him, I would start laughing, like for no reason. I would just start laughing. That was the second side effect. Okay, my third thing, fact, is I am making an animated show. I haven't started it yet, but I sort of have an idea of everything. Uh, I'm very horrible with names, whether it's a character's name, a show's name, anything's name. I'm horrible with names. I can think of ideas for everything. I could be at the end of everything and still not have a name for them. So yeah. So I don't know the name yet, but so I'm gonna be currently working on an opening, and then I'll work on an ending. I'm just gonna do some random animations with it when I get more used to it. But in the meanwhile, while I do that, I'll be working on the comics. So, on the actual show thing, but I'll start off with the comics so that when I do the show, I have a better idea of it. My fourth fact is I'm making, well, I'm not making it yet, but I wanted to do a magazine, and well, like, I'm not very specific with that yet. It's just mainly like advertising other people's shows and stuff. Whether you give me a part of your comics and I'll put them there, or like you have some sort of paper commercial thingy. I could put, just whatever. It's just pretty much advertising, but it sounds crappy right now, I know, but I have everything in my head, and I think it'll come out really nice if I do it. And my fifth fact is I'm kind of clueless in some things. Sometimes it takes me months, maybe even years, to get a joke. Like seriously, depending on the joke, sometimes it takes me a long time, very long time. Or just, I may be slow with some things. Like, okay, here's an example. One time we were in science and our teacher told us to read about something. She told us to read this one section, and my best friend didn't go to school that day. So I called her up and told her that she had to read it, right? So then the next day I told her, I was like freaking out, and I was like, "Oh, dude, there's this horrible thing that's, I was like, are we gonna be alive in a billion years? I don't know, I was just freaking out, so I asked that. So yeah, so she was like, no, whatever. So then I was like, it was like, okay, good, because, and then she stopped me. She's like, what, the sun's gonna explode? I'm like, no, dude, there's gonna be a supernova. I had no idea what that was. I just knew it was bad. And then she was like, that's what, that's what supernova means. It means the sun's gonna explode. And she started laughing at me. Yeah, and then this other time, instead of saying oasis, I said oasis. I used to say oasis for some reason. So then the first time she heard me said that, we were talking on the phone. So she sort of laughed at me for half an hour. Literally. I mean, I didn't count, but an estimate of half an hour she laughed at me. And then also I have a very low self-esteem. So yeah, I know that's sort of like a sixth fact, but still. Okay. Well, a seventh fact. I mean, I already have a sixth, so why not a seventh, right? Well, let me see. Well, I'll admit that I used to curse a lot. I'm not proud of it, but I used to do that a lot. And then my best friend, she didn't curse at all. Actually, she's sort of a goody two shoes. But yeah, I mean, I was never a mean person, but I wasn't like. Well, no, I've never been mean. I'll admit that. I mean, but I mean, like, I was sort of like weird. It's hard to explain. So yeah, I used to curse a lot. And then one day I made a promise to my best friend I would never curse again. That was in 6th grade. I'm in 7th now, going to 8th. Yay. So yeah. So I can proudly say I haven't cursed since then. And yay. Well, an 8th fact is not even my best friend knows this yet. I don't know if I'm gonna tell her or not, but well, okay. So like, in 6th, okay, so she moved away to another state, a faraway state. Same time zone, but faraway state. Anyways, okay, so yeah, she moved, and our last day of school was on a Thursday, but she was leaving on a Wednesday, so that was gonna be her last day. So I only went cause she went. Because, I mean, it was like the last 2 days I didn't want to go. It was boring. We didn't really do anything, just hang out all day. So then, that same Wednesday, my parents were going to Europe. And, I mean, all I had to do was say the word, and I was there. Like, my parents and my grandparents were going. So they were going to, like, Switzerland, France, Spain, and I don't know where else. But, okay. So all I had to do was say the word and I'd be there. I had my ticket, first class and everything. But that same Wednesday was my best friend's last day in school. And, oh yeah, and my parents were going for a month to Europe. So I gave Europe up so I could say that last day with my best friend. And I know some people are like, wow, you missed a month of Europe just to stay with some girl for like half a day. Because it was half a day, I mean. It's like, let's say, okay, school starts at 8, I guess. And then since we had early dismissal, so it ended at 1. So yeah, I spent a whole month alone, no, with my other grandma, doing nothing. I didn't even go to school on Thursday, and missed Europe. Yay, whatever. So I could see my best friend. She doesn't know that yet. I mean, I guess I never really thought I should tell her. And there's nothing bad with that, but I just never told her. Okay, and I guess one last fact, which is the 9th. I am like, let's see if I can even describe this. Like, extremely paranoid. I mean, I freak out over the smallest things. I always think someone's out to get me. And if you can mention any fun thing to do, and I can mention you like at least 10 reasons why it's dangerous. Like, wait. Like, for example, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna go on a plane or paragliding or on a cruise or whatever, I can tell you at least 10 reasons why you shouldn't go. That's just how paranoid I am. I like, every time I go on a yacht, I'm always thinking, crap, what if something happens? Or while we're sleeping, I can hardly go to sleep. I'm like, crap, what if something happens? I won't say the reasons now, but like, yeah. And on a plane, oh, that's like one of my worst fears. And yeah, so yeah, very paranoid. Okay, so bye.